Hi guys, right, today I'm here to talk to you about the Rig Marole Bore Rings. These things, if you haven't got any yet, you're missing out. Quite simply, it's a very simple little product. Here I have a chod rig, and on the back of the chod rig I have a bore ring. Right? You can see it just dangling down here. If I hold it up close, very simple little attachment. Right? On the back of the choddy you can see the D, and on the D I have a bore ring. The bore ring in its own right is there for bait presentation. Quite simple. Take your bore ring, take your pop up. Put the pop up together, just push it on gently and then just start twisting. What will happen as you twist, it will drill down into the bait until such times as you hit the ring on the back of the bore ring. A bit like so. Alright, so you can see the ring there, but you can't see the bore ring. The bait attachment is very secure. You can pull until your heart's content and that won't come off. Meaning that if you get picked up by coots, there's no worry about it pulling your bait off. Also, if you get nuisance fish in the area, they're not going to attack the bait and pull it off the bore ring. Gone are the days where we have to tie it on and then sit there for 24 hours wondering whether or not the pop-off come off in flight, or whether or not the bait just has fallen out, or what really. They do it in two different sizes. One is the 8mm and the other one, which is this one, slightly bigger, which is a 12mm. The 12mm is absolutely ideal if you want to use double baits. Very simple snowman setup. What I've done here is just chop the bottom off of a 15mm pop-up, and then using a 10mm pop-up I've just attached that to the top. Again, bait presentation, very solid. You can tug it around until your heart's content and that won't come off. Ideal for presenting baits, ideal for making things quick and easy, but also just making life for yourself a lot easier. The bore rings themselves are made out of a very lightweight material, so there's no chance of it dragging your pop-up down to the bottom after a while, especially if you're using buoyant ones. I'm using the DT fluoro combos, and they will pop up for 24, 36 hours, even longer if you want them to. You can use these on a variety of rigs. If you use a rig ring on a ring on your hook, so it slides up and down, you can use the bore ring on that as well. Using your hook stops, it will stop it from sliding up and down too far. But it also means that the bait sits tight against the back of the hook without the worry of having to tie it on or try and create a hair rig to pull it through the boilie. Simply, if you haven't got these in your life yet, you're missing out. If you want to use chod rigs and make life easier for yourself, get some of these. If you've got rigs that you use with rings on them, also exactly the same. A very simple little product that will just make your fishing enjoyable. If you can't get hold of them at your local tackle shop, get online, www.snags.co.uk, have a little look for bore rings and enjoy.